feel like there is a lot that's going on within your inner self and those around you. There seems to be a lot of ego-based behavior going on. There seems to be a little bit of misdirection, because I know for your sign, especially Sagittarius, sometimes there could be a little bit of a blur when it comes to basing your thoughts and reactions off of the ego, or basing it off of an intuitive source. And currently there may be some issues with not only your own ego, but you guys could be dealing with the egos of those around you. And I feel like, you know, clash of the egos is definitely something you'll be dealing with the majority of this month. I feel like there seems to be a lot of fighting fire with fire. And you know, that's the issue. Sometimes when you fight fire with fire, there seems to be a lot more destruction that is a result of that. It seems like nobody wins, you know, and that's that, which doesn't really help anybody. It doesn't really resolve anything. And it could be you that's fighting fire with fire, or other people are trying to fight fire with fire. Rather than getting down to the nitty-gritty of things, everybody is just very fixated on stroking their ego. And I definitely feel like that's getting in the way here. I feel like that will be your biggest obstacle this month, trying to find a way to deal with all of that. Now, usually I ask of the cards, but because I've already done so and shuffled before I even started this video, there seems to be tailor-made for your energy and everything that you're dealing with currently. Now, I do see something here where there's somebody, whether it be you or those around you, that is actively keeping secrets, actively pursuing someone or something here with a hidden agenda. They don't have good intentions. And you know, I also feel like there's a lot of manipulative behavior here that's going on. Very manipulative, and it leaves someone feeling like after all the work that they put in, the end result is just them feeling as though they're less than. They're very oppressed. Someone is very oppressive. Somebody is feeling very drained, stressed. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius here, where there's just a lack of healing, there's a lack of peace, there's a lot of pessimism. Some of you guys could be indecisive about letting someone go or letting a situation go here. Someone is sacrificing themselves in order to remain in their comfort zone. And again, this is also a card that suggests that there's a lot of egotistical behavior. Someone is definitely all about getting their ego stroked, and there's a lack of letting something go. Someone has a hidden agenda here. And now, whatever this person's intentions really were, someone is listening to their inner voice and they're leaving it behind. They're not dealing with it anymore. They see that this person has bad intentions. They have a hidden agenda. They're not really who they say they are. Extremely secretive. Someone is feeling intimidated by someone's intelligence and intuitive ability to see through the lies and the secrets. This person may not even be aware of what kind of secrets this person is keeping, but they're aware that they're being used. Someone was just telling the other person what they thought they wanted to hear, trying to say everything that sounds good to try and get their way. Someone's dealing with a lot of issues where there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of depression. Someone is left feeling tormented. They're feeling trapped in the darkness of all of this. There's a lot of deceptive energy for sure. If you guys are still dealing with a current situation that is yet to complete, there's definitely somebody here that has hidden agendas. They're only looking out for themselves. They're very lusty. I see some fiery energy. This could be pertaining to your energy, Sagittarius, or it could be a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is someone here who is very lusty. They're in and out of people's lives all the time. They're not consistent. They act hastily. Some of you are dealing with canceled travel plans. Somebody was supposed to come and see you or vice versa, but then things come to a halt. Someone finds out that the other is not who they appear to be. The other is not who they say they are. Now we have the wheel reversed, where this is all about sudden and unexpected changes. Somebody is definitely dealing with karma. And I remember even last year for you guys, you were dealing with karma, karmic cycles, karmic relationships, but this is not good karma at all. Somebody was not being honest. Somebody could have tried to tell the other person, you know, hey, I'm going to help you financially. I'm going to be there for you. You know, let's work together. Let's be a team. You know, we got this. They appeared to be very generous, but that person was not being honest about that. They had an ulterior motive for helping or offering their help. They had an ulterior motive to even try and establish a relationship. Somebody definitely listened to their inner voice. It's leaving the other person extremely tormented mentally. And now there's a lot of frustration. Things are not going the way that you had hoped. Or it could be that this other person that you guys have been dealing with, things are not going the way that they had hoped they would. Some of you guys are receiving financial help. And it could be due to something unexpected happening in the workplace where now there's something that ends up forcing you out of a situation here where you're not able to work. You're not able to be self-sufficient any longer. Something karmically has occurred here where now you're having to receive help financially, where maybe somebody took something from you or vice versa. It could be that someone is not wanting to work on the situation because they see right through it. Somebody sees right through all of this. Somebody sees that a person is all about ego. They're all about their bottom line. They're not really all about trying to be generous and helpful. Maybe some of you are looking for something where there's equal give and take, but then you find out that this person is not really about that life because they just want to go around and spray it everywhere. Now, somebody's like, I'm not working on this anymore. It's not even worth it. But this situation is definitely nearing completion. Could be workplace, family related, friendships, relationships, whatever the case is. Somebody's being extremely deceptive. Somebody's trying to manipulate the situation in their favor, and it's not going the way that they had hoped. Now they're unable to manifest anything here. Keep in mind, you guys may be dealing with someone who has a lot of influence on some of these circumstances here, whether it be, you know, workplace relationship. Somebody else has a hand in all of this. For those of you dealing with other people that have tried to manipulate you to get their outcome that they wanted, karma is definitely coming. Karma is dealing its hand. For those of you that, you know, are being viewed as though you guys are trying to manipulate a situation in your favor, it seems that the end result is very karmic as well. However the situation goes, there's obviously a situation where someone was very well aware that somebody was not really on the up and up here. They had two other people involved that they were trying to decide between, but they decided, you know what, let me just see how this goes. Maybe I can have both, you know, because I don't really know which way to go. Somebody picked up on that. Somebody probably doesn't even know how the hell they picked up on that, but they picked up on it. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini here. And a fellow fire sign, where either you or the people external to you have multiple irons in the fire. They're not disclosing that information, but some of you guys are just ready to turn all of these offers down. If they are multiple offers or just this offer in general, you're ready to turn it down because you guys are feeling extremely bored with the situation, or there's somebody here who has grown bored of all of this. It results in a missed opportunity. Now, some of you guys are dealing with people that are stuck in the past. They can't let something go. Somebody here can't let something go. They think that they can just come back and leave whenever the hell they want to. And somebody else is deciding, okay, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. No, you cannot do these things. And I'm releasing myself from the past. Everybody from the past. I'm done with it. Done with the ego, done with the lies, done with the hidden agendas. I see through the bullshit. I don't have to explain myself. I'm just walking away. Somebody's trying to manipulate their way around all of that, but it's not working. I'm telling you, one common thing that I've noticed in all of these readings, especially the Virgo, the Capricorn readings, I believe Pisces as well, hell, just about every single sign, where there's somebody that tried to manipulate the outcome, or somebody that thinks they're getting away with something, but they're not. There's something that happens in the midst of all of this where somebody ends up finding out, somebody's tipped off, somebody maybe found some information, heard some information, you know, there's somebody else, you know, telling them, hey, this is what's going on, or whatever. But the common theme is whatever game these deceptive people are trying to run on other people, it's obviously not a good game. It's not doing anything but wasting everybody's time. The game is not as good as these people are thinking that it is. They're not as sneaky and crafty and, you know, a mastermind as they think they are. That's the stupid part. There's no reason to fake the funk. This video should be titled, "You Ain't Gotta Lie to Kick It." Whether it's you or the other people around you, that's not necessarily directed at you, Sagittarius, but hey, if the shoe fits, it fits applying to other people as well, you know, then okay. But it's time to move on. It's time for everybody to move on. Once everybody has moved on, focused on themselves, success and triumph is at the forefront. High Priestess reversed. So we have the Fool. Yes, somebody definitely took a leap of faith. They were well aware of somebody's ulterior motives. They're not even dealing with it anymore. They're starting over. All they're taking with them are the lessons that have been learned over the past couple of years or throughout their entire life. And regardless of whether they know what the hell they're doing or not. They know that this is not something that they need to be involved in, so they are going to do what's best for them. They knew that the other person was keeping secrets. Somebody really thought that they were a good, liar, or that they were a con artist. Well, think again, because it's not working. Some of you guys may be focused on your own business. Could be that a situation here where a conventional sort of workplace situation didn't really work out as well as you had hoped, or maybe the situation was just temporary. But now some of you guys could be focusing on, starting your own business. For those of you that are thinking of doing so, hey, that might be right up your alley where you can find long-term financial stability. But there's a situation here that requires you to find healing. I feel like you or the people around you have found a sense of understanding and healing of the entire situation. Nine of Swords reversed. So we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody here that is very logical. She's very witty, very sharp. And I feel like either she's decided to communicate, hey, I'm not dealing with this anymore, or don't ever come into my life again, or she's simply just cutting this off. She's focusing on herself. Could be an air sign for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They could have said their piece and they're moving on. They're doing their own thing. They're not really looking to make anything more out of the situation like somebody else is trying to make it seem like they want to do. There's a lot of past resentments. Things that were said in the past where it left somebody feeling betrayed. Somebody was all about one-upsmanship instead of trying to actually hear the other person out. They were just acting a damn fool. And now, although everybody may be open to, maybe fixing things, or, they may be open to making these changes in their life, the resentments of the past will forever stand in the way. It could be, on you. It could be on these other people. It could be their fault, whoever it is. Regardless of where the blame can be shifted, somebody did not handle the situation right in the past. And now they're trying to make it seem like, they want to make things right and that everything's okay and that they understand and, they'll never do it again, but they're hiding shit. Knight of Wands reversed. So we have the Moon reversed. So here we have some Pisces energy. There's definitely something here where there's a lot of confusion. Someone's definitely leaving somebody else in the dark. But it's because somebody here is extremely deceptive. There are a lot of lies. There seems to be some sort of danger circulating around all of this, and somebody is well aware. I keep saying that somebody's well aware. That's why, it could be air energy that's deciding to cut it off, or vice versa. Whoever this is, the unhappiness, the confusion that stems from this whole situation, this person decided, I don't need to be dealing with this. I don't have to deal with this. I'm not getting anything out of this. This person is in and out of my life whenever it's convenient for them. Then all of a sudden they want to come around. No, that's not how I work. That's not how things are going to go down. I mean, look at his face. His face looks like my face. Look at him. I would be like this too if I was dealing with BS and lies. I know you fucking lying. I'm not putting up with any of that. Hell yeah, I'm gonna bite your head off because you're full of shit. And whoever this is has every right to make their presence known, to make, themselves known, that they see the truth. They don't have time for the mess. The Wheel reversed. King of Chalices. So here we have some watery energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There's something sudden and unexpected that comes about here. Could be with a water sign. Okay? where there's some sort of offer that comes to you, but then it results in an unexpected completion. Someone is receiving their karma, and it's very swift. It could be that someone here has been masking their feelings, or maybe someone has offered their heart. They want a relationship, but they're not a good person themselves. They're incapable of being a good partner. They're inconsistent. They're liars. Whoever the hell this is. So somebody's finding out, oh my God, I guess this isn't going to work out the way that I wanted it to. Well, stop telling lies. There's somebody here. Queen of Wands reverse. This could be the other woman. Usually when this card is in the reverse, that is the reference for her. She is the other woman. This could be somebody who is very jealous. I see more fiery energy references here. Could be a lost friendship due to jealousy. I definitely feel like this could also be a situation where someone is very aggressive about their point. There's an insecurity issue here. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone that is a motherly figure, or just some sort of friend here where now things are not right. I definitely get the sense that there's a third party. It could be that the other woman here is very jealous. They're very insecure. That's why they're even involved as a third party to begin with. This could be some baby mama drama. For some of you, this is just, but I feel like somebody's definitely liberating themselves. I really do. Somebody is definitely liberating themselves. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Wands reverse. So I feel like you guys have decided to give up on a situation here. There's issues, with people around you where you guys are not seeing eye to eye. Everybody is clashing. Somebody may have wanted an equal give and take, but the other person just looked at the history of the whole thing and made their choice. Again, Seven of Pentacles. I really see that you guys will find long-term stability in regards to starting your own business. Some of you guys could even be receiving a promotion. But there are some of you that are dealing with having to find something new when it comes to the workplace. And that something new may be just you starting your own business, Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I see the Hangman in reverse here. And this is all about, again, egotistical behavior. This is at the foundation of everything. This is why people don't want to work together. Clashing of the egos. Somebody was really indecisive here. They weren't sure whether they should let something go or not. I definitely feel like, somebody felt like they sacrificed themselves but got nothing in return. Look at this. They sacrificed themselves for a lie. They gave all of themselves just to find out that, they're giving all of themselves to people that aren't even giving 50%. Somebody finds out, oh, I've been giving all of myself, but now I'm angry. I'm very upset. Yes, I am being very aggressive. I definitely feel like somebody is being very secretive about them taking a leap of faith here. And I definitely feel like someone is aware that they're just being told things that the other person thinks they want to hear. They're aware of the deception, and someone is now masking their feelings now that things did not go in their favor. It was very sudden. It was very unexpected. Someone ended up giving up. Someone's all about the ego, man. For sure. Magician reversed. So we have the Knave of Swords reversed. Yeah, here we have some more air energy here where someone is just bad news. There could be somebody stalking somebody's social media page. There could be a situation where, you know, there's a lot of miscommunication or somebody's very deceptive in their communication. Someone ended up blocking communication because they were tired of people saying one thing and doing another. Somebody is not following through on what they say they're going to do. They certainly don't walk their talk. That's definitely why the other person decided, well, then what's the point of me wasting my time? We have earth energy here where somebody is moving on. I feel like you guys are more so focused on your money. This could also be the people around you that are more focused on money. You guys could be going to interviews. I definitely feel like you guys are slowly but surely regaining that sense of financial stability, even if you left one situation and you're awaiting a new one. This new opportunity or this new offer may not come as quickly as you would hope. There's definitely some delays. Definitely some delays. And that's where the confusion is coming in. You guys may have reached out and discovered, hey, you know, this may be going to take a little bit more time, but, you know, do trust and believe that we're trying to move forward with this. It's going to take a little bit more time than usual, or there could be somebody out on vacation where, you know, things are unable to move forward until they get back, things like that. The Lovers, you guys are definitely awaiting a decision. So I see the Ace of Chalices and the Nine of Wands reversed. So there could be someone here where you offered your heart to them or vice versa. But there's more than one person involved. I definitely feel like with the Nine of Wands reversed, somebody is being very defensive about this offer because they don't really know what they should do with this, because they know, you know, the things that have occurred in the past. They know that this wasn't really something that fulfilled them emotionally. So, you know, they're putting the wands down. They don't want to put any more time into this. They're defensive because they feel like something is not right. They feel like they're not the only person that this person is talking to. And it could be because they're looking at their social media page and seeing that they're, you know, being overly sweet to just about everybody that gives them attention. Knave of Wands reversed. So we have fiery energy here. Somebody who is very immature, or they don't have what it takes to do anything conventional here. They're very flighty. When things get hard or when they're confronted, they don't ever want to own up to their own situations. This is somebody who's very insecure. This is somebody who is just not, they don't have it together. They don't have any idea what they're going to do with their life, but yet they want commitment. There's a lot of pessimism attached to this. It can have a lot to do with family-related issues. But there's definitely a lot going on here which suggests that things are not on the up and up. It's not 100% real. And I feel like you guys will, in fact, get a decision where you will be offered a new opportunity for sure. But you're coming out of a situation where things have just happened unexpectedly. You know, you've tried to be logical in your approach, but it just seems like, you know, you can't really do much when people are not meeting you halfway. They're not even trying to be real. They're not following through on anything that they said they were going to do. They're just not, they're not dependable. They're not mature, you know. Four of Chalices reversed. So we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, you guys are definitely bored of everything from the past. There's a lot of situations where you're still dealing with a lot of pain coming out of third-party situations. Now that the secrets are out, now that, you know, everything is out in the open, I feel like somebody has decided, well, this can't be salvaged. This can't be fixed. Now you have to separate yourself. Some of you guys are still hoping to do so, but maybe you have yet to do so. I definitely feel a lot of indecisiveness. There's some issues within the family, within the workplace, where there's a lot of gossip. You have a lot of people around you that call themselves your friends, but they're not really your friend. They're not really your friend. There's somebody here that's not really a good person. Especially when you see this card, it's definitely time to make some long-term plans for your life. You know, this could mean that someone here is easily distracted. You know, they don't really have any idea what the hell they're going to do with their life or how they're going to do it or, you know, when they're going to do it. It just seems like they're just doing whatever. If the time seems right, they're just doing whatever. And that's not how things are supposed to be handled. I even feel like some of you guys may have expressed some sort of feelings to someone here, but the other person's just not having it. It resulted in a missed opportunity. Somebody is dropping the ball, you know. Somebody's confessing their feelings to a family member here or multiple family members where there's just a lot of gossip they found out about. There's some sort of truth that's come to light. Now you've had to pull back. Everybody's trying to divert the attention away from their own lies. But you know the truth, and now you're liberating yourself from this. You're done. Somebody here is done. Six of Chalices reversed. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So there's definitely something here where you're releasing yourself from the past. This could have something to do with, you know, the family. Could be a motherly figure for some of you, where some of you are dealing with a jealous mother, you know, can't ever seem to support their child in their time of need, and it results in a missed opportunity here. There could be some issues where you guys are dealing with a lot of imbalances with your family and work commitments. So it seems that, you know, either you guys are spending a lot more time at work than at home or vice versa. But whatever this instability within the family is, where you're deciding not to work on this anymore, and there's, you know, a lot of secrets being kept and lies being told, a lot of frustration stemming from this, you're releasing yourself from it. And good riddance, because I feel like you guys are definitely no longer blinded to the truth. You're not indecisive anymore. You definitely made the decision to not even speak because you've already been through the stalemate. You already see that these people are not, you know, they're not mature enough to try and have an adult conversation to find a resolution. Let's even take it one step further. Queen of Pentacles reversed, and then we'll get you some advice. So we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys will be offered some sort of position here. It may, you know, put you in a position where you have to spend more time at work. After coming out of a situation where you missed an opportunity, now you find one. And now you're just working on balancing the work and home life. You're regaining your balance and stability financially. There's definitely a decision that's going to be made here. And this has a lot to do with your finances. But I definitely feel like there's just more emphasis on family, workplace, friendships, relationships, where there's just like everybody from the past has to be released. Seven of Chalices reversed again. Yeah, you're turning down everybody or vice versa. And it just seems like, you know, nobody's wanting to own up to their secrecy, to their bullshit. They try to put it on you. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of imbalances, a breakdown in communication, and, just dealing with somebody that doesn't really view the other as a good person or a good friend. There's nobody really in the family that's being as supportive as they could be. I definitely feel like you guys are dealing with somebody who's very narcissistic, though. It's interesting that I see these two cards, the Ace of Swords and the King of Wands reversed. Very narcissistic energy. They just really don't even care about anyone around them as long as they get what they want. This person's all about sex. They're very abusive. Somebody is aware of all of this. They're not dealing with it anymore. Let's go ahead and get you guys some advice. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of June. Yeah, there's a lot going on, you guys. Wow. Okay. It's a good sign. Alrighty. So we have gracefully aging, new career, and hobbies. Bottom of the deck is sentimental feelings. So let's start with that one. Alrighty, here we go. There's something from your past that is attracting your attention. This card is asking you to explore old and deep feelings as a way of opening and healing your heart. Perhaps you've located an item that brings back memories. Use those memories and feelings as a pathway to explore emotions you may not have processed previously. Now is a perfect time to work on unhealed situations from the past so that you can resolve them and move on. Having guidance from a therapist or support group can help you face feelings that seem intimidating. Ultimately, you will come to recognize that there was nothing to fear at all. This process will lead you to let go of heavy weights you didn't realize you were carrying, so that you can enjoy your life and move forward fearlessly. Okay? The next one we have is gracefully aging. You receive this card because heaven can see your inner and outer beauty and wants you to appreciate your divine magnificence too. This means that you allow yourself to see the beauty that growing older represents. The more you hold positive thoughts and feelings about the aging process, the more you glow with inner peace and sage wisdom. Your maturity signifies that you will be seen as an elder and others will look to you for answers. This is an honor, which is one reason why this card is guiding you to age gracefully, meaning that you embrace your hard-won years of learning. Although you may feel much younger than your chronological years, graceful aging means that you are comfortable with yourself in every way. Okay? We have new career. This card signals a happy change in your work life, even if that change doesn't seem to be under your control. Rest assured that your career track is heading in the right direction, and you are learning much needed skills and lessons along the way. The more you can stay focused on your highest visions, the smoother and faster you'll travel along your career path. However, do stay flexible as exciting new doors may open for you unexpectedly. This is a good time for you to make an employment change, provided that you've done planning and self-assessment first. Instead of impulsively switching jobs, you're guided to research, prepare, and then take action. Some of you guys could be finding exciting part-time work, starting your own business, meeting with a career counselor, increased sales, launching new products, trusting your business ideas, a new business partner, funding for a business venture, and taking classes towards your new career. Okay? And the final one we have is hobbies. How are you spending your free time, dear one? When you're going through life changes, hobbies can provide a stress outlet and meaningful foundation. Your card is guiding you to invest in these pursuits as a way to relax, learn, and enjoy yourself. You love to stay busy, and these interests bring fun into your hectic life. Hobbies can be productive as many people turn them into careers. So imagine that you have unlimited time, energy, and money available for a hobby. What's the first one that comes to mind? That's your inner truth, and there's always a way to make it work on any budget and schedule. Joining a group related to your hobby is a wonderful way to make new friends who can be there for you during the next part of your life. Any change, even a positive one, can be stressful, but with playful outlets like hobbies and good friends, it can feel purposeful and joyful. Some of you guys, again, definitely are focused on self-employment, a career based on your passions, trying something new, and balancing work and play. Yeah, these definitely hit on all points that I was noticing in your entire reading here. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Let me know what's been going on with you in the comments. And guys, be sure to leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that sub button as well as that notification bell. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.